Alright, what's up, guys? Trevor P. And I just wanted to talk to you guys about a topic that's very interesting to me. It's been in my head for a little bit, and this topic is things can never, never get better. And obviously, that's a pretty big statement right there that I just said. So let me clarify this for you. What does that mean? What does that mean? Things can never get better. Well, first off, we're gonna have to discuss what better means. What is the definition of better? And better is just a comparison of two objects, and out of the two, which one is superior? And you're taking the traits from both objects and comparing them. Which one do you prefer, basically? which one is the best one? And that really is interesting because it makes the whole thing very subjective. It's very up to interpretation. Like, what is better? Like, let's take an example: red versus blue. And I'm not talking politics or anything. I'm just talking about the literal colors, like red and blue. Which one is better? And everybody's gonna have their own opinion on what color is best. I think red is best, but you can decide if blue is better, whatever. Why do I think red is better? Well, I think red is better because it just looks cooler. It's more of a rarer, not a rarer color, but just it's a more standout color. Like, it just stands out from the rest of the other colors. Like, if you get all the other colors, if you get all the colors in the rainbow and spread them out, red just sticks out to me. It's just one of those stick out colors. But blue, blue's not bad. It's not that bad. It's just red is superior. That's what I think. But that's the thing. Is what is better is really just subjective. That's really what it is. It's just subjective. But let's take something more more realistic. Like, should we what is the better choice on abortion? Should we stop it all, or should we allow it? And everybody's gonna have their own opinion on this, obviously, or you're gonna have no opinion, which is perfectly fine. This is very revealing, now that you know that things can never be better, and there is no better option. There's no wrong choice, because if everything is subjective to one person, then there really is actually no better option. And let's say there's a whole community of people that says that one option is the better option. Then how do you go about proving that? Is it, even if it is, like, let's say it's beneficial to society to allow abortions, then you're gonna have to say why is that better? But it's really up to your preferences. So it's not, you can't really prove that one thing is better than the other. It's just different. And that's my whole point, is that it's just different. And obviously you're gonna kind of disagree with that internally. Of course, I did. Of course, internally I was like, well, let me play devil's advocate. Like, there is some things that are like, whatever, they're different. Like, let's say cultures. Like a Mexican culture is not better or worse than another culture. It's just different. So why does that not apply to literally everything? And then it's like, okay, well, 2 + 2 = 4. And that's the best thing that we have so far. What am I saying? It's really subjective. It's impossible to be objective because you are a living physical being. This is kind of a grand claim, but I don't even, like, only God would know what's literally the best, and I don't even think He knows what's best. That's, I don't know, man. Does He know? Does He even know what He's doing? But whatever. He can get mad at me for that later if he wants to, but whatever. There really is no better option, like, because if you keep improving stuff, things aren't actually, getting better. It's just different, It's just a different time, Like, again, with the culture analogy, the Inuit culture is not better or worse than the pygmy tribe in Africa. Like, it's not that one is better than the other. Like, how do you go about proving that? And then if you can't compare which one's better to the other, then it's like, okay, well, what is what does it mean to make an improvement? Because you can't make anything better than it actually is. You cannot gain or subtract material from this world, so how can you actually make things better? And you can't make things any better, because it's not better, it's just different. Better is not a real thing. It's not a real thing. It's only different. It's only a difference between the first thing and then that quote-unquote improvement, you know. It's just a different thing. Let's just take a bed, you know. And, you know, I'm assuming that a bed started out as just like leaves and grass piled up on each other. And, you know, that's better than just sleeping on the hard floor. That definitely is better, you know. But it actually isn't better. It's actually just different. It's just different, you know. Because how do you prove that one is better than the other, you know? It's not really something you can prove with science. I mean, you can subjectively say, like, I prefer laying on grass and leaves compared to the rock hard ground because it's uncomfortable and I'm more vulnerable to, you know, the elements compared to just the grass and leaves. And yeah, you can say that's better, but is it really better, or is just a different? It's just a different environment and stimuli. I don't know if I'm using that word right, but it's just a different approach to the same desired goal. So it's really actually not better. And even though you technically can make improvements, like, okay, well, now let's make it out of wool. Let's make the bed elevated. You know what? How about we go into this cave? This cave's pretty safe. There's no monsters or anything. So we can go into there. We can sleep there. And I can bring my wool. And we can just sleep on the wool. And it'll be pretty good, actually, guys. Like, if you think about it. Because we'll be out of the elements and all that other shit. But it's not really better. I mean, yeah, if you want to survive, it's better, but that's the thing, it's subjective, you know. It's not really something that you can prove, you know. It's really up to the person and the preference. So that's pretty much my point. If you like the video, like it. If you want to comment, go ahead. I don't really care. And I'll see you guys later. Actually, yeah, I'll see you guys later. Yeah, whatever.